2006 Commonwealth Games, former Welsh title challenger, 100 to 30, the outsider by a long way in this one, because he's taking on Jamie Arthur, gold medalist of the Commonwealth Games in 2002, who is red-hot favourite here, 5-1 on. Our MCs, Gary Logan.
And now, five fans, we continue with quarter-final number 3 in the Prizefighter Super Bantamweight. Introducing to you firstly in the red corner, wearing the gold trunks wearing the green trunks with gold trim. He comes from Cwmbran in Wales and weighs in at 8 stone, 10 pounds and 11 ounces. Tonight he enters the ring with a 19-5 record, 16 wins, 4 of those wins coming by way of knockout against only 3 defeats. Please welcome Jamie Arthur. And his opponent in the blue corner, wearing the red, white and green trunks. He comes from Kevin Forest in the Principality of Wales also, weighing in at 8 stone, 12 pounds. He brings a 9-5 record to the ring, 7 wins, 1 of those wins coming by way of knockout against only 2 defeats. Please welcome Robbie Turley. This is 3 3-minute rounds of boxing. Your referee at the bell from Romford is Mark Green. Boxers, please.
All right, gents, you know what you've got to do. I tell you to break, you break quickly, you break cleanly. Apart from that, watch your heads and protect yourself all the time. Shake hands, gents.
Well, they've got a couple of acts to follow, haven't they, these two? Close Welsh neighbours, but for 9 minutes, the fiercest of rivals. 2 late entries to the mix too. Both Commonwealth Games representatives from their amateur days. Robbie Turley in with the more established professional Jamie Arthur, who's come down in weight, so he could be very strong. He could end up being rather weak. It's an interesting one for Arthur. Is Turley good enough to give him a run for his money here?
Well, Arthur lost last time out against the Martin Lindsay, but he looked tremendous that night, strong, fit, gave it everything, and his reputation rose thanks to that performance. He talked about retiring, and it's always dodgy when fighters talk like that, but I'm pretty sure he's fired up for this tonight.
Yep, what's going to walk away? Jamie Arthur's got other interests outside of the sport, but the Prizefighter call came, and at 12 days' notice, he's in. The green and gold trunks, the Welsh flag on the back, and the red, white and green of Robbie Turley at 23, one of the youngest in this.
Turley a little bit guilty of holding this early, so I just wonder if the experience and the drive is going to come from Arthur, is going to give him some problems. A little bit untidy up close at the moment. That's the thing over the 3 rounds, they want to get started quickly, giving it everything straight away.
Good lefts from Turley, but he does have some redness already underneath the right eye. Might be just novice-y, only his 10th outing, Robbie Turley. But at the same time, we've already noticed that the fresher fighters have done better so far tonight.
Yeah, but we've seen that the first round is so important if you can get that in the bank. Just not finding the accuracy required in the early stages. Maybe trying to wind up the big punches as opposed to just settling down, finding the target.
He was so gallant in that challenge to Martin Lindsay, who looks an exceptional talent, but it was a fairly one-sided hammering, to be honest. How's he recovered from that mentally and physically? Good work from Turley to the body.
Just kind of holding and hitting. I think he's breaking every rule in the book at the moment, young Turley.
He's crude, it's scrappy, trying to get the punches home clean. The smoother jab there from Arthur, but a good left hand from Turley as they tumble over each other.
I think that was a good call. It wasn't a knockdown. The knockdowns are so important, obviously, over the 3-round distance. Good call from referee.
Blood around the nose to Jamie Arthur, who suffered severe cuts in the past. We've already heard Josh Whale is clear to carry on after his cut to the right eye, but it is all part of the Prizefighter problems, and heads are close. Difficult one to score, that.
There wasn't enough clean work at all in that round. Scrappy.
Working all the time. Don't rest. 3 rounds, you don't need to rest. Work. Listen to me. Work.
Tony
2 rounds to go.
Brian Powell.
Right? You haven't come here to play around.
We recently had Gary Buckland challenging John Murray.
Set up with the jab, and then work off the jab. Right down to the body and back to the left hook. Okay? I'm winning our round. You win them all, cost it, yeah. But listen, that's just 1 round. There's 2 more to go, and you win them both. Listen.
So feint in a bit more. Don't overtake things. Feint, bang. Right? Yeah. Keep those fucking hands up, right?
Excuse the language. Darren Wilson, who had Jason Cook in this tournament, the light welterweights. Cook reached the semi-final and gave Jamie Arthur some advice on a phone call this week. The 2 Welshmen. Untidy first round. What happens now? Trying to box and move, Turley. Is that the right tactics against Arthur?
Yeah, I think so, against the experience of Arthur. I think the referee's going to have to be strong in this one to try to tidy things up. They're boxing at range at the moment, so hopefully it'll settle down. I think the styles clashed in the opening round, didn't blend. So yeah, good. The referee's getting involved nice and quickly. He's going to try and tidy it up, but it's not going to be an easy job.
Won 7 and lost 2, Robbie Turley. One of those losses when he was stopped for a Welsh title by Di Davis. So Jamie Arthur has been at a better level.
Arthur's been dragged down to the lower level, unfortunately. I mean, it's been a complete mess. He's getting too involved, he's getting too close. Every time they get close, Turley's grabbing, holding and hitting. There's hardly been a clean shot landed so far.
Better from Turley, boxing and moving, trying to frustrate the older Arthur. He's not doing very much, is he? The former Commonwealth Games gold medalist, Arthur.
I think he's struggling to pin Turley down, and up close, Turley's the one doing most of the work. It's not impressive, it's not tidy, but he keeps thumping away. So Jamie Arthur is the one who has to rev up and produce something a little bit better.
The work rate from Turley. That is better from Arthur. Picking the punches. A bit of kidology there. They're good friends out of the ring, these 2.
I mean, this is just so difficult to score, simply down to the fact that there's practically no scoring blow has been landed. Really poor. The styles just haven't gelled.
Not really worried about their heads banging together. Scrappy, messy, but is Turley just doing a little more?
Just putting a little bit more into it. I think it's probably more Turley's fault that the fight itself is messy, but if it gets him a result, well and good. But this one just hasn't caught fire. They haven't blended.
Just trying to drag out the win at the moment. I wonder what the 3 judges are making of this. How many punches have scored?
Jamie Arthur just looking a little bit slow at the moment. Just not quick enough to react.
But he's had a nutritionist, but first time ever down at super bantamweight for Arthur. Not sure he won that one.
To go. Don't let him back into this round fight now, right? Okay, we're there. We're nearly there. 3 minutes
16
of talking
each.
Right.
But to be honest, nothing of any real note has been landed in this 3rd quarter-final. The bookie's got it now. Remember, he was 5-1 on Arthur. He's now just 2-5 on, 7-4 against Turley, much closer. How are you seeing it? Difficult one.
Well, I thought Turley just did a little bit more work, but I have to say this one, I think they'll both be glad to see the last round finished, and maybe too. The styles just haven't gelled. Hardly any clean work from either man. Really has been scrappy.
Tim's got Turley just nudging it. No respect between the pair. Well, they're going to really pull it out in the final 3 minutes. Good start from Arthur, that's better, jab and right hand. A good win over a cash bat here in this very ring. Can he stamp some class on this contest, which has been a bit of a mess?
So again, Turley holding and hitting. Referee Green maybe going to have to be a little bit stricter with him. Good jabs now from Arthur. Is he beginning to settle? Show some of the class that we know he's capable of.
Oh, lovely right hand from Turley. That was an eye-catching punch, probably the first of this fight. And again from Turley. And Arthur's used to the longer distances now, isn't he?
Yeah, but he should be able to use his experience to pin this little fellow down. He's all over the place, but the things you do is show little feints, threaten, walk across, don't follow him round the ring. But every time they get close, it's a mess. And a lot of that is down to Turley, as you can see at the moment. He's turning it into a wrestling match. Really, too spectacle, this one, I'm afraid.
Jab from Turley. Might be doing that bit more again in the final session. Time possibly for Arthur to grab this, and a good right hand. That's one apiece, but heads banging in. That's nasty from Turley.
That should actually be a point deduction. That was as blatant a headbutt as I've seen. That could well be a point deduction. That was bang out of order.
The Mark Green referee straight on the case. No point taken off. Wonder how the judges will see that.
And you have to keep in mind that it's Prizefighter, and an injury can took you out of the whole tournament. That was bang out of order from Turley. Arthur producing a little bit better now. Again, Turley holding, grabbing for dear life.
Trying to smother Arthur.
I mean, it's been a mess. It's a difficult one, but you wonder if the tactics of Turley, did he deserve to get through from this? I think he's losing the last round. At the moment, it looks as though I'm going to have it all square. But of the two, I would say Jamie Arthur probably deserves to get through. At least he's tried to produce some clean work. But the fight, unfortunately, has been a mess from start to finish.
That time Arthur goes in with a head. After two really good ones, this being a bit of a horrible spectacle. Turley gets a shot in late, then Arthur. And again, heads close. Well, they might be good pals. It's been nasty, though, inside the ring. Turley thinks he's got it. Arthur puts a fist up.
Scores it 30 points to 27 in favor of Jamie Arthur.
Jamie Arthur advanced.